Oh, this is great.
Hey. What is good, guys? What up? Oh, look where I'm back at. Oh, this is awesome.
I showed them the projector this morning. Like I took the camera and turned it around and.
You're right. I can see what you're saying though about how it definitely like gets overpowered easily.
Yeah, I got the cheapest projector in the world, so yeah, it's not very bright. You gotta keep it dim in here if you want to be able to see anything.
Yeah, it's all good.
South Florida.
How's everyone doing tonight? What's everyone up to this Sunday evening? Welcome to the live stream.
Hey, ban that guy that asked about another giveaway.
Single track sampler, you've been warned. Whoever did that. All right. What's up, ice cream trucker? How you doing, man? Let me crack this beer. Seth and I just got back from a ride on Kitsuma. Hey, what's up, Thomas? Oh, I can see it really well right now.
Oh yeah, this looks great.
Yeah.
This looks fantastic.
We just got back from a ride on Kitsuma Peak. Little soul ride. First time I haven't filmed a ride in about 3 weeks now. And he's getting ready for his big trip coming up. Just got back from a shred. Yeah, dude. I'm gonna widen this. Actually, I'm just gonna make it smaller.
Yeah, it's a big, like 80-inch.
We're trying to figure out this projector that you guys probably saw this morning if you were in his live stream, Seth's live stream. Cheers, buddy. And he's got a projector up on the wall so that I can try to keep up with y'all's chats. I think I see Brian up in here. What up, dude?
Brian's up in here.
Right here.
He's there.
Hey, Brian. How you doing, homie? What's it feel like to be back in Cali?
Smash that like button. Let's smash it right now.
Oh, dude.
Oh man.
The bike shop we went to in North Georgia said that you can get a massive roll of the like good paper towels, like the blue ones, but it's green. You get like a roll this big for like $50 at a from like an office supplies thing online.
Wait, $50 for a roll of paper towels?
Like good ones.
Dude, I'll use
like not ones. Like not these
I don't care how good
the
they are.
Blue shop towels?
I could buy real towels that you dry off with out of a bath.
Yeah, but you know the really good blue shop towels, the really good ones?
Like is it washable or is it disposable?
Disposable.
I would not buy disposable anything for $50.
Disposable anything?
I would buy beach. You can get beach towels for $4. Why not just get beach towels and right?
I don't know.
What do you guys think? How long would that $50 roll last you?
Dude, it's no joke. It's this big. It was in Cardiac, it was in LJ. They said it lasted them in the entire year. I'm pretty sure you go through more than $50 of paper towels in a year.
I'm sure I do, but.
And these are like shop quality towels.
So the last thing I want to do is buy rolls of them for $50.
Yeah, that's true. But like one, I mean, I don't know.
I'm sure they're great towels.
I wouldn't have room for them, so.
That's funny though. Yeah, I mean, that'd be cool to have some great paper towels, but.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just used. What I did was like my wife had these like dish towels, and then one day I used one of them to wipe up something, and she was just like, I can't believe you did this, and just retired both of them. So now they're
because you like rubbed it on the floor, right?
I don't know what I did, but she bought new dish towels, so now they're my shop towels. So I have these like pretty like with green.
Were you wiping on them? Blood?
Actually, let me grab them out of the dryer. I just cleaned them.
All right.
I don't know. I cleaned my bike with it or something. I did something bad.
While Seth is doing that, welcome everyone to the live stream. This is the post-ride beer. Seth and I just got done with the lap on Kitsuma, and we are here to kind of discuss what is going on. I am no longer with Brian, like you guys have seen. I dropped him off 2 days ago at the Atlanta airport, and he is getting ready for the next big adventure. And we're here to talk a little bit about what's been going on in the Redemption 17 road trip, which is not done for you guys. You guys are at Windrock Bike Park. If you haven't seen it, it dropped at like 4 o'clock this afternoon, right before the ride. If you haven't seen it, go see it. And yeah, we're gonna talk a little bit about that, a little bit about the episodes that have happened before that. And yeah, we're gonna hang out and have a beer. I hope you guys are enjoying your Sunday afternoon, evening, wherever you guys are. Why don't you guys tell me real quick, where's everyone? I love doing this. Also, what you're up to this Sunday evening. Brian's in California. I see someone asking. Brian is back home for the day, and then he's about to leave again.
Richmond, Virginia.
Vallejo, Richmond, Virginia, Texas. Oh, it's going fast. Alberta, Canada, Arizona, Detroit, Nicaragua. That's rad.
Nice.
Dude, Iceland,
Michigan.
Oh yeah, we got a local. I think I saw Knoxville
Jacksonville,
too.
Florida.
All right,
Texas.
we got some Floridians.
New Hampshire.
Ohio, Iowa, Denver.
Wow.
Australia, Oregon, Tennessee, Afghanistan. Yeah, dude.
Nigeria.
Ecuador. We got some serious eclectic group here right now. I'm curious how many people are here.
Alaska. Bentonville.
Let's see how many people are in here. 394.
Not bad, man. That's
solid.
That's a lot. You know, that's the key. Do it late. I
Yeah.
did my live chat like 9 o'clock in the morning today, and so if you're on the East Coast, that's still early, and then if you're on the West Coast, forget it. So
Yeah.
But I wanted to test a new projector. I didn't want like tons of people.
So hey, tell me what you guys are up to. What does everyone do on a Sunday evening? Give me 2 words. We are drinking beer.
We are drinking beer.
Yeah.
This beer is.
Das Bier.
This is not very good beer.
I didn't like
Sean,
it. I
well,
didn't
Sean
like
had
it either.
Sean had a whole bunch of
I
extra
wasn't gonna
ones,
say
and he
anything.
just like take these off my hands.
Well,
but
that's because he didn't want to drink them.
it's cold though.
Yeah.
It's cold.
So he's drinking
It's
a
like cherry,
a
it's
Ghost,
terrible.
a cherry Ghost.
Yeah.
Southern Tier. I do like that.
It's beer though, and it's cold.
And I'm drinking
So-
I'm drinking a delicious IPA by Bell's, the Two Hearted Ale. Very good. Quality beer, tried and true. So what's everyone doing? Studying for finals. We got a student up in here, bike prep. Guys, I said 2 words.
Been watching 2 guys on YouTube.
Enduro MTV Real Film, what's up, homie? From South America, how you doing, man?
I wonder if it's Father's Day anywhere but the United States. Like,
Having breakfast. Yes, guys, don't forget, it's Father's Day. You have 2 hours. Make your calls.
to call your grandpa and
Grandpa, father, father-in-law, your family members that have kids.
I did so bad today.
I killed it. I got done early.
You
I
were
did
in
it.
the car for
Sometimes
hours.
I do it at like 11 o'clock, and my dad knows. He's like, "Oh, you almost dropped the ball on this one." It's like, "No, I got it. It's 11 o'clock." Someone's doing my mom. That's not cool. Dad told me to ride. It's not Father's Day in New Zealand. Interesting.
Sure, you know.
There's a lot of students up in here doing some studying. Hey, props to you guys. I hope this is
Hey.
a welcome distraction. Hey, we got the first super chat. The beer's money.
Banana
Those National Geographics.
beer money.
Hey, cheers to you, banana boobies. Thank you.
You guys would not believe how much beer you can get for $2. There's this Mexican place right down the street from me.
Oh yeah.
$2.99 for a 64-ounce
Yo!
Dos Equis pitcher.
That's like 5 pitchers.
Hey.
Funky Shreds and Happy Trails, homies. What beers are you enjoying? Chesapeake, Virginia Brews.
You
and
were out
Bike
there
Hands.
this morning
Rad.
on my live chat too.
Dude, what's up? Thank you.
What's going
I'm
on? Good
drinking.
to have you back here.
I'm drinking one of my favorite ales, the Two Hearted Bells, Tall Boy, and he's drinking a Cherry Ghost, which
Yeah,
is very interesting, but
It's pretty mediocre.
it's cold.
Yeah, it's cold.
Thank you for that. Hey, whoa, another one.
Nice.
That's a whole pitcher. Seriously.
Cereal.
We went to this Mexican joint that is just a hole in the wall across from the Ingles. And we read on the wall like too late after we had both gotten Modelo's that they have like $2.50 pitchers of Tecate, right? Tecate?
No, it's Dos Equis.
$2 pitchers of Dos Equis.
They can't even be making a profit on that. They're trying to get you in there, I think. That's just insane.
I think they just want you to buy food,
That's like
which was
5
also
beers,
good and also
$3.
reasonable. It was very good. We're gonna have to go back there. Thank you, Gerardo Robas, for the $2 super chat, man. Cheers to you. So let's see, what's everyone?
I think I hit 150 nuggets.
Oh
He's
boy.
answering people's questions.
Oh boy.
How many nuggets do you eat? Man, I think we should
Hey.
just keep the nugget count going.
Forever, into perpetuity.
Yeah.
Oh, that would get so bad.
That would get so bad. Just start,
Oh.
Brian, just keep track of your nuggets. from now on.
Brian, you need to develop your own app to keep track of your own nugget count. Just add it up. Yo, what up, Walt?
Hey, well, I
One of the real G's, my
Yeah.
homies. I've had a beer with this guy, and we had a grand old time. Cheers to you, buddy.
Hell yeah.
Cheers,
Gotta get up to get down.
Yeah, I like that. Gotta get up to get down.
And if you ever make it to Minnesota, you know, there's so many people that ride up in Minnesota, and there's a lot of fat biking in the winter. I would definitely like to check it out up there.
I actually just saw something on Reddit about someone shredding a trail in Minnesota, and they were like, I think the title was often overlooked something, and
Yeah.
it was in Minnesota. And did you know? Hey, correct me if I'm wrong, CJ, but is there a bike park in Minnesota somewhere, like a lift access?
There's a
there
lift
is.
access ski park. I don't know if they do bikes.
I think there is a lift access bike park too. So you know, if there's lift access, I don't see any reason why we shouldn't go sometime.
It's-
You know,
you
if
know,
there's lift access, that means
in
there's elevation.
summer especially.
If
it's
there's
probably
elevation,
beautiful.
there means there's
Yeah.
probably no mosquitoes.
No,
in
it's
place.
just like there's like a 1,200-foot mountain, and they put a ski lift on it, and that's plenty.
Well, I do
Hey.
know that most, like, the trend is that ski resorts are moving to opening mountain bikes because they see how they can, like, double their profits, or at least like hedge their losses during the summer, you know, by making mountain bike. Yo,
Michigan too. There's a lot. There's
Chris Doubleday.
building stuff
Cheers
there
to
like
you,
crazy.
my friend. You know, Michigan is one of the most commonly requested places for us to visit, and I'm telling you,
So many people.
I've
there.
been to. I dated a girl that was from Michigan one time, and I made a couple trips up there, but I only went to like the Thumb. I've never been up into the fun stuff. Whoa! I'll get to you in a second, David. I've never been up into the to the Mitt or into like the really fun stuff up here. So you know, it's kind of like a unexplored. It's an unexplored area to me that I am interested in, and the more I hear about it, the more I want to go. Let's see what else he said. Check out the local bike shops. Work for one, and we are invested heavily. Okay, I believe you on that because I see a ton of articles about northern Michigan and Copper Harbor and how they are really investing in mountain biking. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And any time that a community gets behind the mountain biking scene like that, I mean, that's what I really love, is to see, it doesn't have to be the craziest, gnarliest trails. It's having the coolest, most excited, most into it people. That's what makes the place.
Like a Bentonville.
Like a Bentonville,
Yeah.
where everyone rides.
That's like the model for it.
Yeah, so cheers, Chris. Thank you for that $10 super chat. That is going to be $10 well spent, half a tank of gas, or a 6-pack of really good beer. Thank you.
So David asked Seth, I was wondering.
Oh, he
how
likes
like
Two Hearted. Sorry to interrupt. Chris, thank you. I like it too.
How I like my Diamondback. I can't find anywhere to test ride it. Yeah, especially the higher end Diamondbacks are direct to consumer. You got to order them on the website, and I've tried a lot of other bikes. I think that one of the most important things about a bike is the fit, how it fits you, the geometry and everything, because that's the one thing that you can't change. You can get a shorter stem and stuff, but you can't change the way a bike is shaped. And for me, I can throw this thing around like no other, and even the sinker follows a very similar.
There's new
Um,
pedals.
Those are Crank Brothers pedals. I'm testing.
Those
I'm
are
testing some Crank
dope.
Brothers
Those are
stuff.
dope looking.
Yeah, but anyway, for me, it really fits. I've never broken one. I've crashed them terribly, and really, they come with a lot of good parts. They do right off the shelf. In that price range, it's hard to find stuff with the kind of components they come with. So, you know, they have a return policy. If you don't like it, you can always order one and see if what you like. They're really easy to put together too.
The very first article, and this is like, I have nothing to do with Diamondback, so I'm unbiased, totally. Actually, Seth is totally unbiased too. He would never lie.
I'm pretty biased.
No, you're not. You don't.
I got
You
banner in my
speak.
shop.
Nah, dude. You would tell it how it is if you didn't like it. But the very first article I ever saw on Diamondback was on the very first mission, and Pink Bike gave it a rave review because of the value and the specs that they put on it. Because they like tricked it out with all the best shit, like all the best cranks, the best drivetrain, really good brakes, really good rims, and like no, it wasn't the lightest, and no. It wasn't like it wasn't.
It's not the sexiest, lightest bike, but the value is just incredible.
Yeah,
that's why so many people buy Diamondback.
Yeah, and
that's why
I never forget that one because and then my buddy bought that bike afterwards, and it's a dope bike, that mission. Oh, whoa! Hey, what's up? What's up, Jessica?
Chris Myers, Seth Reichert.
New bike park in Terre Haute. Planning on coming. Chris, where is that, dude? Chris Myers, thank you for that $5 super chat, homie. That's 2 pictures of Dos Equis next weekend. I'm gonna have to go to that place without you, man. Hey, if you guys didn't know, this guy is foolish enough to trust me to house sit for him while he's out.
I said, if they try to rob my bike dungeon, you're gonna come out.
Oh, I mean, they're foolish enough if they try to come.
You're gonna come with the electric weed whacker. And yeah.
You saw my security system I added to Sheila, the 9-iron.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you.
Have a 6-pack of either Shiner or St. Arnold. Some good Texas brew right there.
Hey,
thanks.
I've had Shiner. Shiner's not the one with. Hey, Shiner's not the one with the riddle underneath the cap, is it? I don't think it is, Seth. Thank you for that $5. And where are you in Texas? Because I have a really good friend that rides in Northwest Texas, and she really likes it. It's super rocky, and she's like racing enduro out there. It looks pretty rad. I've seen her stuff, Seth. So tell me where you're at, because there's a couple routes to get out west. One's through Texas. But Jessica Terry, how you doing? I have been seeing a lot of Jessica Terry. Thanks for being here, dude. How long and thank you for that super chat. How long are you going to be in North Carolina, or what are your plans for the rides for the rest of the year? Okay, Jessica, right now I'm in North Carolina, and I'm going to stay here for a while. I have some really good friends here that I didn't see at all last year because I was traveling so much, and I want to hang out with them, and I want to go. I also want to ride everything in the area because it's been a good year since I've ridden everything in this area, which means my riding has changed a lot, and I want to get back out on Farlow Gap, Pilot Rock like I did with Brian. I want to go ride DuPont. I want to ride a lot of Bent Creek. I want to ride some stuff I can't talk about off the Blue Ridge Parkway, and stuff like that. But mostly I want to hang with my friends, and so I'm going to be here for a little while in Asheville, in the area. I also want to get down to the Solly area and ride some new stuff down there. But yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to be around on the East Coast for another month and a half, maybe 2 months, because I'm going to go to spend some time in Chattanooga after this as well, with some newfound friends that you guys are going to see in Tuesday's video this week. Really cool people we met in Chattanooga on the road trip. So it's looking like I'm going to be on the East Coast for a couple months, but I do intend to jet out to the out west after that to enjoy the rest of the season. I'm going to be in Colorado for September when I'm working with Chasing Epic to do a guided ride, the 4-day mountain bike adventure in Crested Butte. And that is in late September, so I'm going to be there for that. Where 12 lucky people get to come ride with me, a 4-day all-included trip. Haven't talked about it in an actual video yet, but you guys are hearing about it right now. If you're interested in it, I'll put a link after the video's over. But I'm going to go to Salida and see everyone there at Absolute Bikes after that and spend some time, and then, we'll see what happens from there. But yeah, that's kind of the rough plan, Jessica. I just kind of wing it as I go. So, yeah. And as for Seth, he's jettisoning tomorrow. And you're going where?
I'm going to Pacific Northwest.
He's
going to Washington, going up to Whistler.
Yeah.
We got some super chats we got to catch up to here.
Woo! Will Lucas. He says, hey, Seth.
I live in Georgia. Just picked myself up a Marin Mount Vision 5, and I love it so far. Dude, congratulations on
Yo.
getting a new bike. That's
Heck
new
yeah.
bike day is the best day of everybody's life.
Yeah, it looks so much fun.
Love your videos, and I hope you make more. I will make more as long as you keep watching them, for sure. Thank you.
Will, you better be stoked, dude, because like he just said, he's going up to Washington and BC, man. There's going to be some insane content coming out in the next month. I can't wait to see it. I wish I could be there, but I can't. I'm excited to watch it just like everyone else on YouTube.
Chris Myers left another super chat just to say that Terre Haute is in Indiana.
Oh, okay. So, Chris, I have a friend who's from there, and actually now it does ring a bell. Also, thank you for that $2 picture super chat.
That's a whole picture.
That's a full picture. That's like six
It's an Asheville picture.
I still don't believe that that's true.
I know. We gotta try it just to see if they're pulling our leg.
We should. Chris, thank you for that super chat. I'm gonna look into that, and like I said, I have a really good friend that lives in Indiana. He's out hiking the Pacific Crest Trail right now, and you guys have met him. He lives in Colorado. I stayed with him in Grand Junction, Fruita. His name was Aaron. But yeah, his family's there in Indiana, and that's what he grew up riding, and he loves it there. And he also says the riding is really good, so definite possibility. Dude, Patrick, you're going on the trip, man?
Oh man.
Yes!
That is
man!
Awesome.
Patrick was trying to get on the last one, so he was trying so hard to get on that last one in St. George. Patrick, my trip is separate from Brian's. My trip is a week before in Crested Butte and Salida, and Brian's is the next week in Moab. Very close, I know, and they are separate things. And I'm not gonna just come crash Brian's thing. It's run by Chasing Epic, not by us. We are simply part of the trip, so we'll see. I might be in the area. I'd love to meet you, man. I'd love to come over there and meet you, but I will be wrapping things up with my trip still. Steven Simmons says, have any advice for someone's a newbie on a hardtail? This sounds like your area of expertise.
Have you ever demoed a plus hardtail, like 2.8-inch tires?
Whoa, he's going to ride Windrock. Oh, shit.
Yeah, if you're taking a hardtail there, you better have some plus tires, I think.
Yeah,
it takes the sting out.
I agree. Steven, I need to know what type of brakes you're running. That's my main concern, homie. Because, dude, Windrock was that was not a clickbait title. Windrock was the steepest trails I have ever ridden.
That looked ridiculous.
Ever ridden. If you guys watch that video over, I was going to make some explicit, look at this. But
the video never does it justice.
Pay attention to how often my helmet is in the shot. Generally, there's 1 or 2 seconds of a helmet shot in where you're like this.
The gimbal's right here, right? So if the helmet's in the shot, it means you're leaned over like this.
Yeah.
You're like 45-degree angle.
I was talking to Brian, and we were gonna set up a bike, and I was gonna have him lift up the back and have a camera over there, and then have the camera on my chest,
right,
and do it. But the thing is, if the chin of my full face helmet was in the shot, I was like this. And it was in the shot 65% of that video. So think about that. Windrock is insane steep. Stupid steep. It was so much fun.
Check out Phil's videos on the Rally Tocool because that's what I'm talking about. That has the plus tires and Phil beat the
snot out of that.
Yeah.
Phil's beating the snot out of every single bike he gets on.
The large intestines out of it. Yeah.
Well, he also backflipped it.
Hey, JD's asking about the van.
Yo, JD! Thank you! Yes!
That's
JD.
all. Our entire ride was dedicated to just talking about that. And we have any additional information, like when it's going to happen and everything, but it's
gonna happen.
100%.
It's happening. It's just, I have to figure out so much about it. And I've got to figure out, hey, where's Judy? I remember Judy. But yeah, JD, thank you for that super chat, man. The van is gonna happen. I have to get my life in order and finances right to make it happen. And in a pretty soon video, I talk a little bit about my teaching and my YouTubing and how I'm working it out right now and shifts that I'm trying to make and all that stuff. But the van is number one goal for me. Number one big goal. So thank you for the $10 to making it happen, man. Thank you. Judy, welcome back. You gonna play nice tonight, huh? Judy was the one that was like mocking me for my burpees and stuff.
She said she's not gonna promise you.
She was cool. She was like, you're all right. Oh, she said something about burpees.
Yeah.
Alexander, come to Northern Virginia. Promise I won't ask you to do any burpees, or will I? Come to Run Fountainhead and grab a beer with me, and I'm down with that. And who is that? Boostin' MKLV? That sounds fantastic, Judy. I'm totally down. And I'm in the area, so seriously, if you are serious about it, invites for riding are much easier for us than us putting stuff out there. So if you're serious, shoot me an email. Because I'm in North Carolina, and like I said, I'm going to be here for a while, and I love taking road trips. You guys know this. And even more, I love going to places that I don't know, and I know nothing about Northern Virginia, so yeah.
Even the locals can show you around.
Yeah, I love it. I love learning new places. I just visited Chattanooga with Brian, and I'm super stoked to share that video with you guys on Tuesday because it's so fun finding a new place and exploring it. So yeah, Judy, hit me up. Oh, dude, you guys are awesome. These super chats, I can't even keep up.
You got more than I did this
But I feel like
I gotta do this like late at night or something, like 10 or something. I know. Oh, now I see. I don't have hair to low. I got this thing on low.
Wait, does it look good anymore?
I think it looks good.
I don't have nearly.
You have enough hair.
I don't have nearly as much hair anymore.
All over the place. What would you say, guys?
It actually feels really good, to be honest.
Steven Simmons, Trek XCal 8. Is that your bike, or I guess if he's got with Crank Brother pedals, then he's describing his bike. That's a nice bike.
Yeah, Steven.
Congratulations.
Yeah, homie. I like the Crank Pro. Yeah. Hey, are they flats or clip-ins though? Are they flats or clip-ins, man? Gotta know.
I think you would have said egg beaters. Cause Crank.
They could be the mallets. Flats or clips. I hope they're flats. It's okay if they're not. I'll forgive you. Sebastian. Whoa. Hold on.
Better catch up. Better catch up.
Holy crap, guys.
Have you ever thought of going to Calgary, Canada?
All right, we're gonna go. Sebastian Nenda, have you ever thought about going to Calgary, Canada? Something funny, Sebastian. I wanted to go to Canada. One of the reasons I couldn't go with these guys to Whistler is because I didn't have my passport. And I have put in to get it renewed. I let it lapse, and it's not back yet. So, but I do. I want to go to Canada so bad. I kind of want to live in Canada. Dude, Shredder Ty. Thank you for that super chat of $20, man. Full tank of gas. You are an amazing individual. Have you ever been to Killington, Vermont? I have been to Vermont in passing only.
Dude, Vermont is sick.
You're going to school there. Okay. What?
Talk about rocks everywhere.
Dude, and I need to work on my rocky stuff. Rocky stuff
The
wrecks
Northeast
me.
is gnarly.
I should go up there. I should go up there and visit Phil.
That's a tough place to ride. That's where Phil was bred.
That's why Phil's so good.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, it's gnarly up there. Did you see his latest Thrills with Phil?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've never seen such a cool train.
Yeah, that was a really tight train.
Cool.
And somebody was like, "Hey, who's behind me?" And Phil's like, "Oh, that's me. I'm used to riding really close to people from BMX." He was in the air at the same time.
Yeah, one time he
came
up next to the guy.
That was awesome.
But yeah, dude, those were big jumps. So answer is yes. No, I have never been to Killington. I would love to come up to the Northeast. It's so far out of the way, it's hard for me to justify if I'm being perfectly honest, Shredder. Thank you for that $20 super chat, dude. That's so on. I can't even tell you how much that means to me. Patrick Williams, he lost St. George because his Jeep blew up. I remember that, Patrick.
Oh, that sucks.
So he needed to pay for a new car. He's paid up for Moab, dude. Patrick, I'm so excited for you, man. I really am. I'd love to come meet you, after the trip, or if you can find me before, like when my Crested Butte trip ends. So they're 12th through 17th. Think we can make up for a beer. I think there's a possibility we make it happen. I got my first and foremost priority is my group and the trip that the people that are on the Crested Butte trip with me. But I'd love to come over and see you in Moab if I can, dude. So we'll stay in touch. Shoot me an email. Chris Doubleday again. Seth, don't worry, we love you, homie. Just working on all those mountain bikes keeps me busy in the AM, so I'm always here in the PM.
Yeah,
You think you have to spend a lot of time on
Chris.
bikes?
Yeah, I purposely did it in the morning because I knew there wouldn't be that much traffic because I wanted to test out the projector and I'm practicing with the super chat. I want to get the picture better. I want to get the sound better.
So he is. You guys know
I want to
Seth.
perfect it.
He is a perfectionist, and if you look around this shop, you can tell. Like, look at this perfectly accented highlights around the board, and
it's not perfect.
like if I did this, he would notice. If I like tucked it behind or
shop is
he wouldn't
far
be
from
about
perfect,
it. No, he would notice. He's fine with it. But I mean, Seth is very likes to have things right, and it shows in his videos. That's why they're so beautiful. He's been practicing. He's working on his live streaming, and that's why what he's told me does in the morning.
Is the projector not awesome?
And the projector's freaking game changer. So I can see y'all's comments over here, which is like kind of behind where this is.
The corner of our eyes. And
yeah. So like I can see you guys talking while looking at you essentially, and it is game changer because otherwise I have to like squint at my laptop and then I take my eyes off and it's a lot harder. So yeah, I mean he's definitely figured out a lot of cool, like you could definitely make a live stream hack video.
Oh, for sure.
Like a Twitch for people doing Twitch and stuff. BR with the $10 super chat, drop the mic, no comment. Thank you, dude.
Yeah.
Man, thank you so much. That's a half a tank of gas.
Or like 180 ounces of beer.
Of Dos Equis.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this in a second. Flats, Steven, good. Flat pedals,
and he rides
flat
it.
pedals, win
I will
pedals.
ride it, Windrock. Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Challenge accepted.
Hey, Steven, have you ever been to Windrock? Tell me that. Peyton Lowe, hey Seth, have you ever
Put
been
it in
in
the
trials
chat.
bikes?
Don't say anymore. Ride any trials bike? Yeah, I have a trials bike.
That's
I
funny,
have an
yeah.
Inspired foreplay. I did an entire.
He's got a whole playlist. You could go watch right now.
People ask me to do a trials like thing, so I don't know a lot about trials. I'm not very good at it. So,
You said that in your video.
But I did a series of it. I did a trial series, how to track stand, how to rear wheel hop, all that stuff, and it's pretty rudimentary, but people liked it. And I like trials. I think it's important to learn, but I like moving. I like going fast. So it's not something that I do very often.
You said that I remember that you said, like, you were open and honest that you...
It's not...
This is before I knew. No, you were open and honest that you had not done trials before. And that was one of the hardest series for you because you learned all that to make videos.
Yeah, I had to learn all those techniques to make videos.
And I was like, damn, this guy's dedicated to his craft.
That was a lot of work.
Yeah, because I think
check out the playlist,
like behind the scenes like of you crashing all this shit.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it, man, go check out his playlist. Like all these videos on him doing trials and like what trials is and what you can do on a trials bike. It's quite fun. You get to see him fall a lot.
Oh yeah.
Shredder Tire says, all right, so the school's it's Killington Mountain School. It's a boarding school. I'm going there for snowboarding and mountain biking. You're going to school for snowboarding and mountain biking, bro?
Oh, come on, man.
Why you gotta make me so jelly, man?
Jeez.
Dude, what?
So lucky.
I wish I was young and they were like that progressive.
I went to school for like business administration.
That's so boring when you say it like that. I went to school for finance and economics. Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah.
5 years and then 18 months to realize I didn't want to do it. Whatever. C'est la vie.
So went for mountain biking.
Yeah, I know, right? So hey,
snowboarding.
Yeah, right. He's got the whole year covered, both mountain biking and snowboarding. $5 if you shotgun a beer, dude. I'm not gonna shotgun my tall boy too hard. This thing it's like precious, my precious. Nom 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 nom. Copper Harbor. There's always one Copper Harbor every single day. BR. Oh, I know BR though. Hey BR, are you in Copper Harbor, dude? Because I know you are always telling me about it. So real quick, I hadn't shown you yet, but during our ride today, I had a pretty crazy, like a really weird wipeout.
That was a really weird wipeout.
It was like, how would you describe it? What, like you saw it?
So you would have only flown 10 feet if you didn't go off the ridge and fly another 10 feet down to your final like landing point. So it was like 20 feet from where the bike fell, and then he had this huge piece of mud caked into like a helmet hole. And I kept telling you, like, dude, you have to. You're like, oh, whatever. I got some dirt on my helmet. Finally, he takes his helmet off, and he's like, oh.
I dragged my head across this like loose dirt, like down the hill, and loose dirt and leaf, and it just like caked onto my helmet. Cause like I tried to take a berm high. It was like it was really wet out. First of all, it was wet and muddy.
Really
it's like really hard packed, and there was like a berm, and there was this lateral root. But what I didn't see was there was a root sticking straight out.
It's like root sticking out of the berm.
Yeah,
so I took berm really.
I took the high side of this like line, and I got up above the first root, and then I stuffed it on the second one, and I just went straight OTB, and like it was angled like the berm was this way, right, and the trail was going this way. So like I went over and I landed off of the trail and like slid on my head down the hill, and it just caked on up here. And like I got all jammed up in the bike. I haven't shown you. This is what happened. Like I got the bike a lot. Like I got bike hit.
Oh my god! You have bike there. You have bike on your eyebrow.
Yeah, I got biked like here, like all stuffed up. I'm pretty sure I broke one rib over here. But yeah, it was really fast. It just happened immediately. It just happened like.
Hey, Sebastian's asking about tricks for bunny hopping. Dude, I have a playlist with like 8 of those videos on it.
Where is he?
Not the same people away from your channel, but I have
dude.
I have literally
you have the best bunny hop.
6 tutorials.
I think you and Phil have the best bunny hop.
Phil
has such a good bunny hop video too.
Yeah, Phil has a really good bunny hop video.
Like the diagram he made.
Even GMBN
like
has a
really
good bunny hop. There's so many good bunny hop videos, but I have like a
playlist
with 6 of them, and I explain it in
new.
ways. So one of them's new.
You can still be watching.
Try and get into the meerkat position. Pull the bars up to your waist. And then if either of you go into Snowshoe, West Virginia, that's your home mountain. I haven't been up to Snowshoe. But
Shredder, I'm coming there. I'm gonna come to Snowshoe. If I'm on the East Coast this long, I'm definitely coming to Snowshoe because I've never been there and I know it's epic. You've never been, right?
I haven't been.
We should go.
But I want to go.
We should go.
And that's like 200 ounces worth of Dos Equis, by the way.
Dude, $10? Shredder, thank you, dude. Dang. Are you supposed to be studying? Are you supposed to be studying, bro? Come on. What do you got a final in tomorrow? Maybe I can help you. You know I teach. I don't know. You might not know I teach, but thank you. Thank you for everyone that is super chatting. I mean, this is so much love. I can't cheers. Cheers to the super chat.
Dude,
you guys are amazing individuals, and seriously, I'm blown away. Thank you so much. Ken Witt says 5 for a beer. $5 for a beer? I'll do that. I'll put it in there for a beer, Ken. Thank you. 2, if you make it a Tucson, we gotta ride the Lemon Drop. I've heard of this trail. Swivel Pike down Perm Creek. Fuck that.
I was thinking about doing that.
Dude, no way! No way!
I'll do it.
No way.
I'm not gonna injure myself before Washington.
Dude,
maybe I'll do it
that is so dangerous, Ken. I don't think you understand how dangerous that is.
Yeah, alright.
It's so dangerous.
I have a whole bunch of footage with me on the new swing bike on mountain bike trails. I still haven't even made a video on it.
What?
It wasn't here. I'm not doing like a 1,000-foot descent or something, but it's like, some single track with like roots and rocks, and I'm like moving the wheels around like logs and stuff like that. And I made a video.
Not to mention it's got a pretty bad brake.
Yeah, well, it's
pretty bad. And it's just one.
No, it's a disc brake, right? In the back. It's one disc brake.
I don't know. It wasn't working when I was using it.
Yeah.
I also had flat tires, basically. Whoa!
What? Oh, your computer fell asleep. Chat went away.
Hold on.
We're blind.
Technical difficulties.
We're blind. We have no idea what's going on. Click the airplay thing. The airplay thing.
Wait, but I do.
You gotta have caffeine. It's this program called caffeine. It keeps the computer awake.
Wait.
So you don't have to go into your settings. Yeah, there you go. Apple TV. There we go.
Ken, I want to come down to Tucson, by the way. I love the north.
Arizona is just.
I love the Southwest, man. The Southwest is like just my kind of funky. Everyone down there is cool. I definitely dig the atmosphere and the folks. I spent some time in Flagstaff last year, and it really turned me on to just the area. So, I have heard that they've got some pretty darn good trails down even closer to the border in Tucson. So, especially during the winter, an option. So I would love to come out on a ride with you, man. Definitely love to hit Lemon Drop, and we'll put that $5 to use. Biker Downhill. Love the vids. You guys should check out Subnet Trail in Newfoundland, Canada. Dude, I want to get to Canada so bad.
Newfoundland,
man.
That's like
I bet
practically
barely.
in like. That's in like the tundra. That's like way up there.
Well yeah, that's why you gotta go right now.
Tundra, but yeah,
you gotta
that's
go like
like
right now.
Way up there.
Biker Downhill. When do you go? When
awesome.
when are the best times to ride it, and what type of trail is it? I want to look that up because I've never heard of that trail, and I've heard of most trails. Wade Robbins, what's up, dude? $10 super chat. Thank you so much. Can't wait to ride with you on the Chasing Epic. Yes!
Hell yeah!
Yeah, man! It's gonna be so epic. We are gonna shred the Monarch Crest Trail in Salida, man. It is gonna be amazing. Thank you for signing up. I'm so stoked to meet you and ride with you. It's gonna be the most epic 4 days of our lives, dude. Seriously. And we're gonna do it right on some real good bikes from Chasing Epic, and we're gonna be there during the golden hour of Crested Butte where all the aspen leaves are turning gold. It's gonna rock. You're gonna love it. And I can't wait. I can't wait till late September, dude. Thank you. Thank you for that super chat.
You're killing it with the super chats.
No, they're killing it, dude. I'm not doing anything. I'm just sitting here drinking a beer.
They want to see you back out on the road. They want you to keep doing this. This is
dude.
awesome.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta tell you guys, everyone that's here right now. Let's see how many people are here. Oh, we're at poor connection. Oh no, sorry guys. Poor connection. Michael's super chat is there's a button at the bottom right. It's a way for you to support the channel and make me see your comment more easily. That everyone wants a shotgun and beer. 363 people. Okay, so before we get any further in the live stream, I just want to say one thing, and this is like one of the things that I really wanted to say before I forget, and that is that. You guys are in the middle of Redemption 17 right now, and it is amazing. It really is. Brian and I have had like one of the best road trips I've ever had, and I've done a lot of road trips. And 2 days ago, I dropped Brian off at the airport in Atlanta, and he is back in California. We're getting ready to go on their road trip, or their trip in the Pacific Northwest. But it's not, the Redemption trip is not done for you guys. And my point is actually that even when the Redemption road trip is done, it'll never actually be done. Nothing is gonna change. The channel is in like 6th gear. I am fully committed. We're doing 3 videos every single week, even after Brian heads out. And for you guys that are new to the channel, that is my life every day, every week. I'm always in Sheila. I'm always on the road. I'm always in the car. I'm always traveling and meeting people and experiencing new places and riding new trails. So basically, Redemption is my life. The Redemption road trip is my life. So I hope everyone sticks around to follow the fun even beyond the road trip. And for you guys that are curious, you better believe there's gonna be more Redemption to come in the future. We all just get along too much. Next time we gotta get this guy in there. We have to, but we might have to have a band for that.
Yeah, I prefer to travel in comfort. Actually, the reason that I don't leave very often is it's so freaking hard to get these videos out.
I'll figure that out.
Involved,
figure that out. I will get a system dialed because I have to while I'm on the road, and then we'll share.
Yeah. 27.5 or 29. I mean, I think we're both 27.5, right?
Yeah. G Tatha at 06. I ride 27.5. He rides 27.5. I think that the quick and dirty breakdown is that 27.5 is a little bit more playful, and a little bit better in the like really gnarly technical stuff. But in the vast majority of the stuff, if all you're trying to do is go fast, 29er is better because it has
just goes over
more momentum,
so much easier,
and you can monster truck things, and you have to put in less crank turns to move at the same speed. That's
days,
how I feel when I'm on the 29.
There's people on 20. There's guys riding downhill on 29ers. They're becoming really agile and better for gnarly stuff as the technology improves. So
yeah,
I think for now maybe we like 27.5, and me being a small guy, I'll probably like it forever. But who knows? Technology changes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the end, dude, you can't go wrong with either one. Get on the bikes and see which one feels good, and then hit up the one that is at the right price point for you too. Because in the end, it's just about being on a bike and getting out there. Because what's better than riding? If you're out there riding, you're winning. You guys should come to Marin. I don't know, bro.
Aren't there cops with like radar guns and shit like on the trails? Their trails look so amazing there, though.
They look like crazy
so
fast,
and that's
like
where it all began. That's
open.
like historical mountain biking spot.
I know. But is that true that there are like, is there a 15 mile per hour speed limit? Also, there's a lot of saboteurs in Marin. A lot of hikers that sabotage the trails, and that scares me. I don't want to like.
But people still ride there because it's awesome. It's still awesome. It's where it started, and it's just like everything. They have everything there. That's a must. Bennett bucket list kind of thing.
It is Bennett. I would love to ride there, man. One thing that's really hard for me is California in general. In living out of my car, California is so expensive. It is insanely expensive. Yeah, there's no such thing as free camping there. Where like in Arizona, Colorado, Utah, New Mexico, like all these places, I can camp for free every night. In California, it's like $25 minimum. So
camp in Bennett's driveway.
It's hard. But I love California. It's a beautiful place. I was born in California, but yeah, it's definitely there's some challenges. Jessica Terry.
Catch up to these super chats.
Dude, no, wait, Shredder Tire again.
You should go to Roanoke.
You have to study. You have to go study.
Virginia, we're going to Virginia. Virginia's
right
there.
We
are going to hit Virginia and West Virginia.
Will you come to Virginia with me?
I will definitely come to Virginia with you. It's like a high five promise.
All right, now. We're going to explore Virginia. Neither one of us knows shit about Virginia, so we need to come learn about Virginia. Email me some stuff about Virginia, and I'll research it.
Yeah.
But you still haven't told me what you're studying tonight. You don't have to do it in Super Chat. Jessica, dude, are you injured? Wish I could come to the Chasing Epic trip with you, Alex, but we'll have to be off the bike for a little bit due to carrying a future. Oh, okay.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Jessica. That's sick.
That is awesome. A future
mountain biker. I love that. Still biking for a few more months before I need to stop. That's really cool. I bet that's really good for you. My sister is probably not a future mountain biker in there, but about to have her first little daughter, and I'm pretty stoked on that. My first, not my first niece, my second niece. So congratulations, Jessica. That's awesome. That's really exciting. And that's really cool that you're still mountain biking.
Hey, Matthew Robinson, you're probably in the picture of all of us at the bottom of Azalea Falls after you hurt your shoulder. He met us at Buffalo.
Wait, what?
Look. When are you guys headed west? Met y'all at Buffalo Headwaters in Arkansas, and now we're in Denver.
Wait, was he at the bottom when I came to pick you up?
Yeah,
what's up, Matthew?
He could have met us. That's awesome, dude. I'm heading out west, and we'll make it out west, especially once you have your van. But, dude, you're in Salt Lake City?
Dude, wow, you've been a big change.
Connor's in Salt Lake City. That's ridiculous riding. And then Denver? Holy crap, congratulations, guys. You guys are all over the place.
Yeah. Dude, those guys were really rad. I remember them.
Yeah, I rode with them. They were,
Yeah. When I came down to, after I dislocated my shoulder, I came to the bottom of the trail, had to pick Seth up, and he had run into these guys.
I have a photo of that.
Yeah, it was a great photo. I have it too. And they were all hanging out, and they made some whiskey.
You might have some whiskey. I'm going to try and pull that off.
Yo, thank you for that super chat, Matthew. It's good to see you again, dude. I hope your trails have been treating you well. Nate Palmer, what's up, man? What's up, Nate? Good to see you in here. This is for Helga the Mountain Man band. Oh, the Mountain Man band. Also, how's Sean? Do you know? You said you talked to Sean recently, right?
I did. I saw him yesterday, and he's not doing great. I mean, he can't bend his leg because it's sort of like
swelled up.
It healed
Has he
in
seen
this
another
position.
doctor?
So what happened is the muscle. Basically, when they sewed him up, his leg was in this position. So if he tries to move his leg, all those like kind of, I guess, muscle fibers or whatever are like pulling against each other. So he has to keep working his leg. He's got a lot of rehab to do, but he's gonna be okay.
Yeah, it was bad. He's got rehab to do, and man, I feel his pain so much. But he was in good spirits last time I saw him. How are his spirits? Hey.
Oh, really good spirits. Yeah, here we go.
Yo, this is Matthew. I wonder which one.
One of them is and Connor.
Matthew and Connor.
I remember Connor too.
That was like an hour after I dislocated my shoulder.
That's why there's a Redemption 17.
Yeah.
Because
that's
you have to redeem yourself. Yeah.
Why am I smiling?
I don't know, because you didn't realize how like fucked up your shoulder was. I
didn't.
At the time.
Yeah. So Helga, it looks like Nate's voting for Helga to be the mountain. I've gotten a few different names. Someone suggested
Helga
Van.
is a really good name for the band.
I like Helga a lot because it's kind of following the trend of like Sheila and like what I like.
Helga's
the
a
band
little more like a homely kind of name.
Well, it's a van. It's not a hatchback.
Yeah, it's not a hatchback. Hatchback's like, you know.
But someone suggested Vanessa.
Vanessa, that's hard to beat.
But that sounds so sleek. I'm like, it's gonna be a big old van, you know?
Yeah, but it could be like, you know, a sassy, like.
Yeah, it could. I do like it, but it was definitely very cheeky.
That's funny.
Nate, I like the suggestion. Whoa, Esteban! Dude!
Awesome.
$20 super chat.
Both of us.
Cheers. Cheers to you, my friend.
Cheers, Esteban.
Esteban, love your channel. Started mountain biking a few months ago. On your videos have helped me tremendously, guys. Esteban, man, that's what it is all about. If I had to tell you one reason why I do what I do, it's because mountain biking has been such a pillar of my life, and it's brought me so much happiness that I want to share it with other people and get other people into it. And to hear you say something like that, man, it means a whole lot. So thank you for sharing your experience with the channels and for that whole tank of gas, man. Cheers. Chris CKX is on it. I was about to ban him. Thank you, Chris.
Hey, we're coming
up. Thank you for my mods. Thank you. Whoa! Adam Connor, dude! Whoa!
No, that was a mic drop right there.
Dude,
is there a message there?
No message at all.
Here's $50, just stay out there and make videos kind of
Wait,
thing.
I guess we gotta
do
where's the lights?
That's complicated. I'm gonna take care of that. Hey, we got about 5 minutes left. We'll wrap this up.
Yeah, we got about 5 minutes left on the live stream, homies. My battery on my computer is about to die. What? Dude.
I got the auto color changing on. I'm gonna get out a circular saw and cut more of Alex's hair off.
We're cutting no more. You guys, I hope everyone's happy with how ridiculous this hair is. I'm just gonna leave it, just cause it's whatever. It gets in the way. I think I bruised or broke a rib.
Here, this will make you feel better.
Yeah. That actually does feel really good.
$50 super
Dude,
chat.
thank you. Holy shit, what is that? Hey, wait, tell me
what happened.
Wait, what type of currency is that?
That's $1, right? Wait, no, there's an A in front of it. Whatever it is, it's 100 or something.
Dude, Wayne, thank you, man. Whoa.
Wayne says, Wayne, just
love your work, guys. Well,
dude, thank you so
thank
much.
you for being here and thank you for watching. That's why we do it. Dude, thank you so much. Oh my gosh,
yeah, Connor just confirmed that was them at Buffalo Headwaters. If you come out, ride Salt Lake City.
Dude, I want to come ride Salt Lake City. Brian.
Alex, you were smiling because all the whiskey.
I knew there was some whiskey involved. I was, You're right. I was self-medicating at the moment for the shoulder dislocation. Dude, Brian raves about Salt Lake City, says it's like
dude, it's
one of his favorite places to ride still.
Just driving through there, I was mesmerized. It's
you
insane.
been?
Well, because we landed in Salt Lake City to drive out to Moab.
It's true.
Yeah, I was mesmerized. It's just insane. And Dan lives out just south of Salt Lake City. Dan, he almost won a bike. But I sent him to a downhill park.
Okay, yeah.
So he's gonna post a video on his channel. He's one of the finalists in the win Seth's bike thing that I'm never gonna do again. But
you salty?
It's just a lot of work.
It was
too much work, and I felt like people who weren't really part of the contest were getting impatient that I wasn't posting normal videos.
Right.
It was literally, I was sitting there going through thousands of entries, and most of them were like, "Oh, sorry, I don't have a video, but my name is so and so," and
yeah, that's
and
no
it was
excuse
like
for the people that put in tons of time and effort.
I had to go through so many of those because people don't listen to the instructions. But anyway, it's too much work.
Dude, okay, so guys, let's see. It's almost 11 o'clock our time. Both Seth and I have some editing to do. This is what I want to do. I'm not gonna hold you hostage, but what I'd like to do is take 10 minutes and open the chat up to any questions about the recent videos on Redemption 17. You guys have seen Bailey's, you've seen Rocky Knob, you've seen Windrock, and anyone that's on Patreon has seen even a little bit more. So any questions about that stuff, I want to take about 10 minutes before we wrap up and answer those. So bring it on. I hope everyone's been enjoying that Windrock video today, by the way. It came up late. I put it out late today. So if you haven't seen it already, go check it out. It was a ton of fun. It was Brian and I's second full-on downhill park. And it was intense. It was very intense.
How many people we got in here?
What we got?
408.
Whoa, that was the highest yet. We got 408 people in here right now. What's up, guys?
People are offering you free tattoos in Virginia.
I kind of want a tattoo. I'm just so indecisive.
You don't want a tattoo.
I'm so indecisive. I would never be happy with a tattoo. Yeah, because it's like the same reason. It's like
it's job repellent.
I don't know. I like the ideas of tattoos. I don't like the idea of commitment. So yeah, all right. Let's see. What's everyone got here? You know what you should have done? Chris, that's good. You know what you should have done? Any opinion on the... No, I'm not answering bike questions right now. How did you enjoy Rocky Knob? PB&J is pretty fun. Okay, I love Rocky Knob. That's the second time I've been there. And PB&J is so much fun. I think PB&J is one of the better learning laps for like tabletop jumps because they're really well made there and they're very approachable. So I love that. But I also like the rest of Rocky Knob. I think it's got a great technical climb. They have really well made wooden features and very well placed rock gardens. Like the whole thing is just well made. Not to mention, we met up with a subscriber there and he told us that they do, JD, if you're here, thank you dude. They do service on the trail every Thursday, so they keep that place just in tip-top shape. It's a great spot. And Boone, it was super cool out there, and they had a good brewery that we went to. I like that town a lot.
Shredder Tie.
I'm out of school, but I'm reading The Alchemist for school next year. I've heard so much about that book. Have you read that?
No.
It's supposed to be really good.
I only read nonfiction.
Oh, yeah.
I'm one of those guys.
Dude, I'm surrounded by people like that these days. My buddy Daniel was saying that that's how he is.
Yeah.
I couldn't explain to him why I enjoy fiction. I couldn't articulate it that well.
Fiction's cool. I've read some fictional books. I read The Martian before they even decided to make a movie about it.
But what about like Dracula, Frankenstein? Like these are great books.
I'd rather learn. If I'm gonna spend the time to read something, I want to learn something.
I know, and I know plenty of people that are like that, and I get it, but I don't know.
It's no fun, but
it's like, do you listen to music?
I actually do listen to a lot of music.
Very similar.
But not when I'm working.
Oh, no.
I can't listen to music when I'm working.
I listen to classical music when I'm working.
Yeah,
not with
so
violins.
music with no words, so jazz or classic. I listen to a lot of jazz and classical because I can work to it.
I can't work to classical with violins. It's the weirdest thing. It draws my attention.
Well,
too much.
that's the melody. That's gonna distract you.
You can learn from fiction. Richard, I agree with that, dude. All right, so I'm looking for redemption road trip questions, guys. Let's see. Yo, Ed, 35084.
Mic drop $5.
Thank you. Thank you for the super chat, dude. Thank you so much. That's 2 pictures. 2 pictures of Dos Equis coming right up. Double wall or single wall rims, Ryan, it totally matters. It depends on where you're riding, homie. I have double wall. Let's see. You guys should come to Salt Lake City. I would love to come to Salt Lake City. What's the current nugget count? Current nugget count is like 150. He said, right? I think Brian said 150.
Ridiculous.
And if you watch the video today at Windrock, it'll tell you what the current nugget count is. Yo, the beast mode guy. Thank you for the super chat, dude. Seth.
Do they only make the SE Fat Ripper in one size? I'm 5'3" and worried that I won't be comfy. Thanks, you guys rock. Sexually.
You rock.
So I'm 6'5" and I'm worried that I won't be comfy. You know, to be honest, I don't know if they make a different size. I think they do because I think they sent me a medium and it was a little big. It
Really?
felt really big to me. I
Really?
mean, 6'5". I mean,
Yeah, no,
you're like
It did look big.
that's like approaching like Herman Munster like level. So that's pretty tall.
Yeah.
That's pretty tall.
That
I
is
don't
pretty-
know.
That's pretty big.
I guess if it doesn't say there's different sizes on the website, then it's only available in one size. But that is a big bike, and I definitely had people over 6 feet tall riding that and just feeling fine on it. So
Yeah.
I mean that's a big freaking bike.
Hey, I saw someone just say something about Chile, and I've never told any of you guys this, but I've actually been to Chile, and I agree with you. It's an amazing place. I mountaineered in Chile. I climbed 3 volcanoes there. Fun fact of the day that you didn't know about me.
Holy crap!
You didn't know that either.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got.
One was a live volcano.
That's awesome. So you got to see like.
I looked at
Pits
the
of
magma.
hell.
There was like no fence, no
Oh,
nothing.
dude, that's
I could smell the
awesome.
phosphorus, and like if I slipped, I was dead.
That is awesome.
And then the other volcano, there was an inactive one that an asteroid had hit, and I dug out a snow cave and I slept in it that night on top of it.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's
awesome.
something an adventure
That's
I
the
haven't
type of
told you
stuff
about
they
yet.
want to see this winter.
I love
on
that.
your
I love
YouTube
that
channel.
stuff. Yeah, I was
Serious
out.
adventure stuff.
I was out
You know-
in the back country of Patagonia in Chile for a whole month doing that stuff when I was 22.
How dope was that cavern?
Dude, where is that?
In the main chat over there. Alex, that
Was
last
there any
video
other
drop
question?
definitely pushed your limits. Scary or just adrenaline dump? How dope was that cavern?
Okay, so the cavern was really dope. I think the cavern was really cool. My gripe with it is that it's $25 to get in, and there's so many other places I can go ride for free that makes it a difficult call. But it was raining outside that day, so it was worth it to us to be able to go in there and experience something very unique and show you guys that place. The bike park today was definitely the most challenging thing I've ridden since I have come back from my injury. And downhill stuff like that still is pretty tough for me because I don't feel strong. My upper body doesn't feel strong, so when I need to be like really forcing the bike into the ground, I don't have that strength in my shoulders yet. So yeah, but it was intimidating. The thing with those is that easing into it, doing laps on it on the same trail, you can get much more comfortable over and over, and like you just get used to it and ease into it instead of just diving right in, which is really important at downhill trails because the consequences are much higher than riding blind on a regular trail. So we rode 3 trails that whole day. And throughout the day we got much more comfortable. So yeah, there were nerves at the beginning, and we got comfortable with it towards the end and started loosening it up. And when you loosen up, you become a better rider. So yeah, highly recommend it. Nate Palmer, how much will the entire trip cost roughly? I'm planning one, and estimates would be great. Nate,
You haven't even done those calculations yet.
I haven't done those calculations, and I'll tell you this: that was not that wasn't the cheapest that you could do it on. Like we have different needs than you do, most likely, because we have to upload videos and we have to have internet. So like, if I was on my own and not doing YouTube, I'd be camped out for free every night, and I'd be eating ramen, and I'd be eating like my meals would be under $3 per, and you can do it really cheaply, Nate. Invest in some good equipment and invest in the things that allow you to be self-sufficient.
How much equipment do you think you have to, like, let's say you have $1,000 to work with. Is that enough for a sleeping pad, a good tent, bins for your car, like everything you need to set yourself up?
Yeah, definitely, absolutely.
So you can get by with $1,000 to go, and then
I got a 0 degree sleeping bag from Walmart, and I used it the entire trip on the Grand Canyon for $50.
Jeez.
0 degree. It's huge. It's not small, so you don't want to backpack with it. But if you're doing car camping, it's great.
What do you think you should bring with you just so you can like prepare food on the road?
I just bought myself a new Coleman stove for Brian and I's road trip. It's $40 on Amazon. It's the classic Coleman double burner. It's $40. Then you pay $8 for a tank of propane gas.
So money wise, you could spend like anywhere between $20 to $50 a week, pretty much, and eat.
Yeah.
Wow.
You just gotta be.
Your calculation right
there. You
there.
need to go to the grocery store. You get some avocados. You get fresh fruit. Bananas are stupid cheap. And tomatoes are stupid cheap, and then you know some deli meat and bread. Like all this stuff is really inexpensive, and if you are trying to do it on the cheap, you can. I guarantee you. I did it all last year. Eat Sleep Moguls, and hey, by the way, Nate, if you want to email me and ask me more questions about road tripping, dude. Nate, I can't remember if you're on Patreon or not, but wherever you want to contact me, man.
Nate a million times.
I have too. I'd be happy to answer more questions on road tripping and like gear for you, buddy. Eat Sleep Moguls, thank you for that $2 super chat. Hooray! Woo! Thank you. That is gonna get a picture of Dos Equis. The beast mode guy again. Do you guys ski? That would be some dope.
I've never skied before, so that would just really
good
footage.
Go. I've snowboarded one time in Bozeman, Montana. One time ever. And on the second day, I did a black.
Yeah?
Yeah, I hit
I would
moguls and I got messed up.
If we go snowboarding, I'll try a backflip.
Don't do that.
Dude, I can...
Maybe if it was like fresh pow, then yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can do backflip standing on my feet on the ground, so I can do...
That goes
down.
That goes down in history, by the way, like live
stuff.
stream history. That's like
that
moment. That live stream itself was epic.
That was an epic live stream. That was really good.
So much went down.
Then next time, all three of us are going to be together.
Yeah.
Well, now that we're both kind of like, if you're hanging around Asheville, maybe we can get Brian here some more.
I'm gonna be hanging around Asheville.
So.
All right, guys. That's been 10 minutes. We got 5 more minutes. Ask what you want, or.
Forever hold your peace.
Yeah, that line.
Yeah.
Best live stream ever, Nate. Thank you, man.
If you could only ride one trail in North Carolina.
It was an epic one. Ooh, I like that question. Go with it.
If you could only ride one trail in North Carolina, what would it be?
It's the one we rode today.
Kitsuma.
Gotta be.
It's so fun. It's not even that long, but you can knock it out in 2 hours, start to finish. It's a paved climb to get up at the top. It's so easy to film at. I film there all the time because it's just, there's no place that I found that's easier to get footage at. It's got technical sections, it's got Rudy sections, it's got flowies, it's got that crazy jump.
Dude!
There's so much air on that thing.
He was towing me off of the like second downhill part, so
Kitsuma Ridge in what is it called?
Black Mountain?
No, it's not in Black Mountain, it's north of Black Mountain. It's in River or
we went and rode this trail today. Like this is what we just got back from, and it's one of the most fun trails in Asheville. Because it's so well balanced. It's got a very good climb where you're getting your workout in, but it's easy. Like it's paved. It's a greenway. It's awesome, and then you get these gnarly fun downhills But on the second downhill today, so I took the first downhill. It's like the super steep one. It's got like a couple rock drops, and it's like boom, boom, and you like hit some sharp turns. It's really short, and you climb a punchy climb. But then he took the second one. He's like, dude, mind if I take the lead on this one? And I was like, yeah, man. And he toes me in, and the first thing we do is we do it like whoop, and then you hit the second one, and he like as he did the first one, he says, oh, you're gonna love this, and then he hits this. And then he just launches off of this. He boosted the last one, and I was right behind him, so I boosted it too. And then I saw what he was doing, and he got like he just gapped this double on this narrow ass ledge with like all these planks here and the cliff here, and it was like about to turn. But you got so much air.
It's fun.
So
I've been hitting
much
that.
air.
I've been hitting that every couple of days.
I had no idea what he was doing, but I trusted him for some reason. And then when we were in the air, I was like, whoa! I told him, I was like, that was like 70% stoke and like 30% concern for how high in the air I was, because I've never doubled that section before.
Eat Sleep Moguls asks, how far north are you guys going? Rochester? So they're done with Redemption 17. So you're watching the videos that happened, and now Alex is finished with that, and he's actually back here house sitting for me. But he's gonna keep traveling around here. He's gonna go to Chattanooga. Now, funny you should say Rochester, because I'm actually gonna end up in Rochester probably later this summer.
Really?
Yeah, because my sister lives there, and I'm gonna go up north. I'm gonna hit New York. I'm gonna ride upstate New York. I wanna go up to Vermont. And I wanna go to New Hampshire later this summer. I haven't figured out when, but we're gonna drive up there.
Are you gonna go to the Kingdom Trails?
Yeah, if I can. I want to get. My wife's got family there, and I have family all over the Northeast. So we're gonna just go up there, and I'm gonna get some work done. And so maybe. Yeah, maybe we can make a thing out of it.
Yeah,
because I'm sure Phil will be stoked to have us up there.
Dude, I have not yet ridden with Phil, and I would love to meet. I would love to hang with him more and ride with him.
Hey,
dude, Cheese Munchie! Stay stoked! Yeah! Thanks, dude. $10, that's a half a tank of gas. Love it.
That's a half a tank of gas, or 200 ounces of Dos Equis, or like a Papa John's pizza or something. It's like just terrible.
Dude, I can't get over all the super chats, guys. You all are what keeps this channel going. I can't even stress that enough. Thank you so much. That is beer, gas. That is me repairing my gimbal and getting my bike staying in good shape. So
Alex
I
had
can
to
ride.
buy a whole gimbal. That hurts.
I did that today.
Yeah,
I bit that
to
bullet
replace
finally.
his old gimbal. That's painful.
So thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for being here. All right, we're down to the crunch time. 1 minute left. Patrick Williams,
Seth, 2 hours from Rochester. Hit me up, dude. If I'm in Rochester and I can organize some kind of a group ride or something, I'll announce it. If I can't, then whatever. I'm gonna be crunched for time, but I'll definitely try. And thanks, Patrick. If you were here at the beginning of the live stream, you know that we just ate someplace that has like $2.50 pitchers of Dos Equis. We haven't.
We're skeptical, but they have good fajitas and they have good chips.
Yeah.
And they have good lamb burritos he had.
Lamb burrito, yeah.
Lamb burrito. That actually kind of sounds like a Lamborghini burrito when you say it like that.
Like, almost like a pork burrito, so I don't know if it's really lamb.
Was it a cat burrito?
I don't think it was a cat burrito. I think it was just some other average meat, or maybe it was just lamb that was soaked in so much like seasoning.
It came out really fast.
It was good. It was really good.
And how much was it? It was not.
It was like nothing. Yeah, it was like $9.
$9.
It was like $9 for a lamb burrito, and they eat chips and all this other stuff with it. So it was.
We gotta find out what that salsa is. There's been this like delicious green salsa that we can't figure out. It's not salsa verde.
It's not salsa
verde. It's a creamy green
different.
With like cilantro. We love it. All right. With that, we
sign
are
off.
wrapping up the live stream. Thank you everyone for being here at the post-ride beer live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out tonight. We thoroughly enjoyed your company. Thank you to everyone that hit us on the super chat. You guys know what to do. Live free, ride hard, stay stoked. Ryan Vasquez with the not letting me hang up super chat.
You guys
Right in the middle of my
Missouri
hangout,
and you're in
dude.
Colorado.
Hey Ryan, I have family in Missouri. I have an uncle, and I've gone motocrossing there, and I like it. There are tons of great trails here. I'm down to show you the trails. Ryan, thank you for the super chat.
Do the sign off real quick.
Live free, ride hard, get stoked. We'll see you next time. Road trip continues.